Thank you. Finally, now may call the head of the Secretariat, Engineer Manuel Provincial Engineer, please have your roll call.
Present for today's cricket conference, our back chairman, Engineer Jose Wilson Manansong, back members, back vice chairman, Engineer Oscar Kirimi, back member, Engineer Raymundo-San, for the technical working group, headed by Engineer Rizal Pereira, Architect Rene, for the back secretariat, headed by Joaquin, Engineer Manuel Vincent Jr., with back secretariat member, Madam President Finance, Madam President. Since the majority of the back members are present, there is a quorum, sir. And we would like also to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Hilary P. Radok from LGU Natividad.
Thank you, Sir Manny. Today's procurement activities, the pre-bid conference of three civil works project. The first one with contract ID 24AI 0106. Completing of roads, Baligayan-Labuan, San Quintin-Labuan, Cabalitian-Papallasen-La, Umingan-Guimba. The second one with contract ID 24AI 0107. Completing of roads, San Raymundo-San Joaquin, Balungao, Pangasinan. The third project with contract ID 24AI 0108. Construction, upgrading, rehabilitation of drainage along national roads, tertiary roads sa Nicolas-Natividad-San Quintin-Umingan-Guimba Road at kilometer 207 plus 040 to kilometer 208 plus 198. And the other section is from kilometer 208 plus 213 to kilometer 208 plus 577. This pre-bid conference is being conducted to give the prospective bidders a chance to clarify other issues relating to the contract and the project. At this point, may I call on the head of the technical working group, Engineer Rizal Pereira, to discuss the eligibility, technical, and financial requirements of the contracts to be bid.
Thank you, sir. We will discuss the technical, financial, and eligibility requirements for the contracts to be documents to be submitted by the bidders. Bid submission will be done manually or electronically/online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of electronic bid are contained within the SITB Clause 21 as per DEO 87 series of 2020. Electronic submission of recipient bids for the procurement of civil works contracts. All electronic bids will be sent to the email address electronicbids_Pangasinan@www.gov.ph. Each bidder shall submit one original copy of the first and second components of its bid. Checklist of technical and financial documents. Technical proposal, Class A documents. For legal documents, valid previous registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages, in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. For technical documents, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, set under conditions provided under the rules, special pickup license in case of non-ventures, and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid. Overall topic bid security, even the provincial bonds, with also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission, or original copy of notarized bid security declaration. For the bid validity tenure and bid security validity period, it should be 130 calendar days by the date of submission of bids. The bidder shall submit a bid security declaration where informed bid security enumerated below. for cash or cashier's or manager's check issued by a universal or commercial bank, and for bank drop or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank. The amount of bid security should not be less than 2% of ABC. For surety bond, callable upon warrant issued by a surety or insurance company that is certified by the head. Where the insurance commission is authorized to issue such security, the amount of bid security should not be less than 5% of ABC. For project requirements, shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract to be bid, list of contractors' key personnel for project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, and foreman to be assigned to the contract with complete qualification and experience like. For project manager, project engineer, and foreman, the minimum years of similar experience should be 5 years, while for materials engineer, he or she should be DPWH accredited materials engineer 1. List of contractors with their equipment units which are on, lease, and under purchase agreement supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment, lessor or vendor for the duration of the project as the case may be, and original design and sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and give acts to represent the leader. For financial documents, the respective leader's computation of net financial contracting capacity, NFCC, is completed as follows. NFCC is equal to current assets minus current liabilities multiplied by 15 minus value of unfinished projects, including awarded projects not yet started, coinciding with the contract delivery. For Class B documents, if applicable, the design joint venture agreement, GBE, in accordance with RA 4566 and its IRR, in case the joint venture is already in existence, or the authorized statements from all the potential joint venture partners, stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the GBA in the instance that the bid is successful. For financial proposal, original value signed and accomplished financial bid form and other documentary requirements under Ordinary Government Form, original value signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, value accomplished legal estimates form, including a summary sheet, and cash flow by quarter. Criteria and procedure for detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification, and award. The financial component of bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections, the computational errors, and this determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The bank shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid prices which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. First one is completeness. No price in the required item means non-compliant, indicating a zero or a dash means due to the GOP. All prices are due to include all taxes. Bids that addressing or providing all the required items or relevant documents or applicable behavior shall be considered non-responsive. For arithmetical corrections, bid prices introduced versus words per wheels, total price versus unit price per item, unit price per wheels, total price versus actual sum of component items, actual produce, unit cost and field estimate, which is unit cost and field, latter previous, equal business, market value. For post-qualification, verification of the following legal requirements is needed: licenses, certificates, permits, and national plan. Technical requirements. Single largest completed contract, SLCG, similar to the contract. Key personnel, minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of one-year construction equipment. Develop the respective bidder to state a complete technical description of the project equipment and a specified bidder's automatic question, whether owned, released, or under purchase agreement, shall resolve the bidder's automatic post-disqualification of award of contract and forfeiture of its bid security for the 58 series of 2012. Performance and rewarding government and private contracts. Narrative slippage of at least 15% in one project or narrative slippage of at least 10% in each of 2 or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair work and complete ongoing contracts in the prescribed date after receipt of notice of defects and failures. Failure of contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance and prescribed after the receipt of the notice of defects and failures. Substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance by contractor and conditions at the time of inspection. Calculated damages currently imposed on the contractor. 0127 series of 2018 state application of RA 1994 in the conduct of post-qualification of bidders with the legal government contracts with the DPWH. Authenticity and correctness of bid security. For financial requirements, audited financial statement, especially current assets and liabilities, up-to-date value of all outstanding or uncompleted works under ongoing and awarded contracts, updated NFCC versus ABC. Notes on personnel and equipment requirements of the project. If a proposed three technical personnel is an employee of the bidder working on another project at the same time at the beginning, the bidder shall submit a certification that the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded of the contract. And second, he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the office. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit the certification that he or she will not be awarded the contract annually. This certification shall be included in the first envelope of the same bid. Also to be verified, during post-qualification is the set of equipment pledged by the bidder. The bidder should specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment for the inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post-disqualified. In fewer reading requirements, I may pass the microphone to Architect Raymundo-San.
For contract award, the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid in CRP as a result of the detailed evaluation and cost qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof in accordance with section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised RA 9184. Common reasons for rejection of bids, ineligibility and post disqualification of bidder. Failure to submit original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission, indicating the name of project, procuring entity, and name of contractor. Shorter bid validity and bid security validity period. Overlapping of bid equipment and committed key technical personnel. Failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. Late submission of bid. Failure to submit supporting documents, sample certification of availability of equipment. Negative slippage in the ongoing projects, negative 15% or more, or negative 10% in each of two or more projects. Unsatisfactory CPS rating. Incomplete pages of bid documents, technical and financial. Common errors in the submission of bids. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. Single proprietor, signatories should be the owner, proprietor only. Corporation, cooperative, board secretary certificate and board resolution. Joint venture resolution or agreement. Partnership as indicated in the articles of partnership. That's all.
Thank you, Visit. For the further elaborate or discuss the proposed project's technical components or aspect. Let's continue, Visit.
For the technical component in the project, contract ID number 24EI0106, contract name, concreting roads, Baligayan-Labuan, San Quintin-Umingan-Guimba, Cabalitian-Papallasen-La, Pangasinan. Scope of work and item description, concreting of road with a length of 1.786 kilometers, width of 5 meters, and a thickness of 200 millimeters. Approved budget for the contract is 20,580,000. Contract duration is 159 calendar days. And for the second project, contract ID number 24EI0107, contract name, concreting of roads, San Raymundo, San Joaquin, Balungao, Pangasinan.
Scope of work and item description, concreting of road with a length of 1.891 kilometers, width of 6.10 meters, and a thickness of 280 millimeters. Approved budget for the contract is 29,400,000 pesos. And for the contract duration, 189 calendar days. For the third project, contract ID number 24EI0108, contract name, construction, upgrading, rehabilitation of drainage along national roads, tertiary roads, San Nicolas-Natividad-San, Quintin-Umingan-Guimba Road at kilometers outpost 207 plus 040 to kilometer outpost 208 plus 198, kilometer 208 plus 213 to kilometer 28 plus 507. Scope of work and item descriptions, construction of concrete line canal right side with a length of 1,469 meters. Approved budget for the contract is 19,070,800 pesos. And for the contract duration is 234 calendar days. So the schedule of receipt and opening of bids will be on February 27, 2024, 9:30 AM at DPWH Conference Room, Rosales, Pangasinan. And for the submission of electronic bids, DPWH e-bid portal electronic bids _ Pangasinan 3rd at dpwh.gov.ph. And for live streaming, YouTube account, which dpps/www.youtube.com/dpwh-Pangasinan 3rd DEO. That's all for the day, sir.
Thank you, Archivist. To all prospective tutors, you can get a copy of the notes of this video conference within 5 days, not later than 5 days. We have still issues and concerns before we end this procurement activity. Sir, do you have any questions or clarifications? So, it's no issues of research us. Is there any motion to join this video conference? You have the motion of my engineer of that unit and you install this the engineer Raymundo-San. In no objection, the engineer Alfred Mandre. I hereby declare this video conference